Good evening, gamers. Welcome to another night of Magic the Gathering action brought to you by Epic Gaming. I'm Kevin. I'm going to be your primary stream operator for the night, and we're going to hop right into it. Lol, that quest, though. Love to see it. I'm actually I'm feeling in the mood to cobble something together. So I'm going to start off first by making a new standard deck. Get this out of here. Not what I'm looking at. Oh, what? Cool. Oh, that is actually what I wanted to do. Sleeves. We got some good anime. Oh, we have Domri anime sleeves. Oh my gosh. Phenomenal. Okay, back to it. Okay, I want green cards, I want black cards, and I want Garruk. So first, we're going to come on down, and we're going to grab Garruk. Should I just type in my bad boy? Okay. I want to get like 2 of these 6-drop Garruks, 3 of the 3-drop, 4 of the 3-drop Garruks. The Harbinger's just a good card right now. Anything else? I want to put 2 of Garruk's Uprising. Trample's good, and 4 power isn't that hard to get to. Okay. Next up, I need things that make this deck function. I like Castle Locthwain. It lets me do good things. What else? Lets me draw cards later. What's this deck even trying to do? So like this Garruk makes guys, blows up things, lets me punch through. This Garruk lets me punch through even more. So I want to be able to be somewhat aggressive on the board and then be able to kind of close up the game with creatures. So how do I close up the game with creatures while being able to develop planeswalkers and doing other things along the way? Let's see. Well, what do we have? Murderous Rider is going to be just the best kind of card to be running in this deck. It's going to give me removal while also giving me an excellent body and also just a really good card. I'm going to start there. Great auto include in any black X deck. Not running Liliana's because that just makes me unhappy. Run the 1 of Rankle that we've got. It's a good card. What does Erebos do again? Run their creature dies. I can pay 2 if I do draw a card. Not bad. Not quite what I'm doing though. Well, I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I don't want to put a slot for that. Massacre Worm is interesting. I think a bit hard to cast for what I want to do. Actually, I want to come down to my lands. Go all the way down to lands first. So I don't think there's a green-black pathway yet. I think we get that in the next set, but I want to know for certain. There's not. Okay, well, I'm going to put in 3 Temple of Malady just to get that extra fixing. Alright, what do we have as well? I got Polo-Chronos available as a 4-drop. I can escape it. I can use it as potential removal. I like that. There's 3 counters. No creature dies. If it had a counter on it, put a counter on this. When it dies, create a big Hydra. Not quite what I'm doing. Pit Skeleton, it was kicked, and there's some counters. One of our counters are put onto a creature you control. And it's my graveyard, I can put it on top. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Fiend Artisan is just a good card, but probably not what I'm looking to do. Cheval, if opponents have no permanents, I get to put a bounty counter on things. And then lets me kind of get, yeah, we'll put the 2 that I have. It's a good 2-drop. This is also a pretty good 2-drop. Might throw that in. This is a Mana Dork. 3 power Mana Dork. Okay, I definitely want to put the two of Poly-K. Let's see. So I want things that have 4 power to make the Garruk's Uprising better. The 4 Garruk's Harbinger good. Actually, I'm going to definitely go ahead and add in. Let's see. I want 2 of these. It's a good card. That's not going to do enough for me. green one lets me play things in the graveyard, but I don't have anything that's like throwing stuff into my graveyard. Not doing really graveyard shenanigans, really. Gargadon's a really good top end to work towards, but I already have my top end of Garruk. So I don't want to overstack my top end. Questing Beast is one of the best cards in Standard right now. I'm going to go ahead and throw 4 in, which is one of the best cards to just add to a deck. What else is coming down the line here? Let's see. Best part building any deck that has green in it is they just get to look through all the green cards and just choose some of the best cards that are currently in Standard. Cultivate kind of helps me get out of the early game and into the mid and late game. Go ahead, throw 3 in. I'm gonna cut the Uprising for now. If I can find space for it later, I might add it back in. So this is tempting. This guy's tempting too. Like me a Mana Dork. I think if I'm grabbing a Mana Dork, I'm gonna grab the 1-drop Gilded Goose. Where is my Gilded Goose? Only have 2? Okay. We have all the wild cards in the world. I'm crafting these Gilded Gooses because we just need 4 of. The fact that we didn't previously have 4 Gilded Gooses kind of shows how little green Christian plays and how little I've been paying attention to how much green we have in it built. Okay. So right now, game has us at, how many lands is this? That's 1924. Okay, with 24 lands. So we have 5 slots then. Curve is a little lacking in the 2-drops. Let's look at 2-drops. 2-drops. We'll go over here. Show me 2-drops. Green, black, 2-drops. What is here at the 2-drop slot? Heartless Act is a really good card. Go ahead, chuck that in. I'm going to cut 1 Murderous Rider, 1 Cultivate, just to give me some extra breathing room. I'm going to cut the Rankle because I want space. Alright. I need to be able to survive aggro. Is kind of one of the things I'm looking at. So we have Gooses, we got Heartless Act. Actually, we only need 2 Heartless Act. Cheval. So we only have 2 2-drops right now because Murderous Rider is 3 on both sides. Cultivate. Yes, we need more 2-drops. Destiny Spinner isn't bad. Actually, you know what may be good? Where'd it go? There's the Mire Triton. It enters, it mills me for 2, and then I gain 2. I know it exists. I play against it all the time. It's a 2-mana 2/1 Death Toucher. Here it is. Yeah, we're on 3. Seems fine. I also want some 2-drops in green. Cobra could be interesting. Morel could be interesting because I have at least 1 card that says draw a card, right? I have 1 card. I have 2 cards that say draw a card. Not going to actually work. Landfall Gain Life. That's a little too slow. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Destiny Spinner. It's a 2/3. It lets me... Where'd it go? I saw it a moment ago. There it is. Gives me 60. Alright, we'll see what happens. Let's see, what's my curve like now? Curve is, we got 10 2-drops? Oh, that's a lot of 2-drops. 6 1-drops, 9 and 9. So what if we cut out some of these 2-drops actually? I think those are fine. That's fine. Let's cut the Primal Might actually. Get rid of the. If I leave the Heartless Axe in, I get to run the Primal Mites. I get to add back in Rankle. So go ahead and grab Rankle. Just do this. Rank. Boom. And then what else do I want? As a one of, last card in the deck. No, Cultivate's too good. Well, Cultivate's fine at 2. I don't know. 2 Plague, 2 Garruk, Questing Beast. I just put a 1 of Grim Tutor. Yeah, I'll put a 1 of Grim Tutor in the deck, see what happens. I got 24 lands. Should be fine. Okay. I'm just going to throw this into standard ranked, because our rank doesn't matter right now. Our rank is god-awful. So we'll see how this goes. Turn 1 Goose, turn 2 Chaval, turn 3 I could put to play Garruk. Or Polyk. Okay. It's a heck of a curve. Garruk lets me just make this big and start crashing in. This is the aggro that I was prepared for. I could Cultivate instead on 2, which then gives me still turn 3 either of my 4-drops. I'm about that. Yes. Food. Takes the rest. Get a swamp. Get a forest. This one goes to play. That's the hand. So they're playing Mardu Knights and or Mardu equipment. Just Mardu stuff. Joust. Heck. Choose a creature you control, creature your opponent controls. If the creature you control gets +2, if it's a knight, and they fight each other. That's pretty cool. Here, I have a 6/6. What are you going to do about it? Oh, exile. That's a pretty good answer for that. For being honest. Drawing more lands, which is fine. Garruk can make me a 3/3, and then I can play Goose as well. I like that. Oh, I played the wrong land. I cannot play Garruk and Goose in the same turn. So I'm going to go play the Cheval first. Cheval, Goose. Get a food. End my turn. They have a 1/1. I'm not scared. I'm not scared about it. They could buff it if they want, but they're not going to do much more than that. No need the block. They can buff and then trade. I don't want to do that yet. I'll wait until I get a bounty counter on this thing. Yep, Rimrock Knight. Gonna buff again. Nope, just the 3. Why would you buff like that? Okay, so you can still play your 2/1 first strike. We'll put this there. Yeah. Play the forest. Play a Garruk.
Farmer fertilizes crops. You're gonna feed. Unfortunately for you, they're quite hungry.
I'm not going to cast the Cultivate yet. I want to leave multiple blockers up so I can guarantee my Garruk lives. In a turn, I'll be able to make another food token so I can start doing the Goose thing. And then I'm working towards just killing this and winning the day off of that. Banish Knight hits any non-land. Target non-land, yep. Okay. Oh. Sure. Go to blocks. Block. Assume you have a buff. That's fine, though. Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. I win? Oh, perfect. Do this. Create a food token. This gets a bounty counter. I feel like this is just game. Oh, this is actually just game now. Boom. Questing Beast. It's over. I have all the good cards.
This.
Tap green. Sacrifice food. Tap the rest. Make a big boy. Go to combat. Can hold the Chabal back. This game is over. Death Touch Trample. Match made in heaven. Just like any two green cards. Alright, Fervent Champion. That's gonna go well with this other knight, so they can attack and buff this one. But they're not gonna be attacking because they can't afford to. Going to continue to beat down a clock my opponent. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the thing. No fear. Swing everything out. Still holding Chabal back. He seems neat. So there's, they lose? This is 7 damage coming through. That's just game. I'll be back in just a moment, folks. Okay. I am back. To the surprise of everyone, I won the first game. I haven't been able to do anything in ranked the last, I don't know, week I've been playing ranked. With an actual red-green list I pulled offline, the first game I play of this nonsense I cobbled together went swimmingly. Hand seems great. Got turn 1 play, turn 2 play, excellent 3 drops. Nope. Get rid of that. Might have wanted to keep it, but with a hand of just 3 drops, I'm fine with shipping it away. I don't need to put this Goose yet, so I'm going to get my 2-3 in play. Mardu land doesn't tell me much about what my opponent's playing, but 2-3 body's pretty nice. Ah. Well, I could ride this down and push. Play the Goose to guarantee next turn I get to have the Questing Beast. Oh, so they are the... This is the, like, not actually running Lords, but it's like Cruxa deck. So I do need to get this Questing Beast in play, because that's just going to be super helpful. So yeah, I'm going to... No combat. Don't want to trade. They want Graveyard Fodder as much as possible for specifically like that Tiamat. Tiamat Calls the Dead, or the... Oh, that's pretty good. The Firstborn. Deals a creature seems like 3 or less. Yeah, it's going to be pretty good. Yep. That hurts. That's not the worst turn. They're sacrificing the creature. Still not the worst turn. Because I get to do this. This is pretty good. Pay green. Sack food. Get the rest. Apply 4 damage. Begin equaling out the life totals. Can't do it again next turn, but I can play a Gruk's Harbinger next turn, or I can use a Murderous Rider. If they spend their turn getting rid of my Questing Beast, then I get to develop Gruk's Harbinger. If they develop something big, I get to use Murderous Rider and then continue to use my Gruk's Harbinger. I have Fable Passages I could have added to this deck, and I'm going to be doing so after this game, because that card is good. Very, very good. Okay, so double Bone Crusher, okay, that's hilarious and awesome. I hit Grim Tutor for a land. I'm not gonna, but I could have. I'll play this Harbinger. End my turn. Doesn't do that much against this board, but it's a body. Oh my lord. What is this? They still have their mana open, so they're going to Village Rites this afterwards. No blocks. I'm going to die to double claim the Firstborn. That's tragic. Yep, there's the Village Rites. Ugh. Ugh. And they have a Cruxa. Okay, well, we're going to get rid of this Grim Tutor that I was never going to cast anyways. Ew. My opponent just had everything. But hey, non-zero chance. Second Questing Beast can get me the rest of the way. If they have third claim the Unborn, I'm just going to concede. Yep, get rid of the Murderous Rider. They have 3 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Oh, they're escaping this one. Oh my gosh. Okay. You got it. Jesus. This is cool. Alright. You did real good, bud. You did real good, bud. You had Claim the Firstborn village rights twice. Twice. Disgusting. Just masterfully played by my opponent. They had their 2-card combo twice. If I was any control variant, they would have lost 100% of the time. That's 4 cards that they played that game that would have done nothing if I was playing a creatureless list or any sort of like low creature list. If I hit a land sooner, if I had had a land on turn 4, dang. The hand was nuts. That hand was nuts. The hand was phenomenal. If I had the goose on 1, actually, I think it probably would have been the... No, because I had the Scryland on 1. Nah, still think the hand is... The hand was great. Hand was great. Opponent was lucky. It's the story of every Magic player ever. No, I didn't lose. My opponent just got lucky. Okay. So, what am I doing on 2? What am I doing on 3? What am I doing each turn? I don't need to play goose on... I don't need to play the goose on 1 in this hand. So I think I can keep the rest of this. Harbinger. Yeah. 2 into 3 is fine. On the scry on 1. Oh, my opponent's playing... Ooh. Is this... Okay. I suddenly don't want to play slow. I want to play fast. I want to not die. Still want to do this, though. Yes. Always keep that on top. You love it. They're playing Odd Cost Temur Adventures? So they have Stomping Giants. They've got Brazen Borrowers. They've got Innkeepers. They got... Oh, well, they have, like, everything they could want. That's gross. I don't like that. Oh, that was, like, the perfect mill. Thankfully, this Mire Triton's going to be kind of sticky for them to deal with. Unless they use a Bone Crusher Giant to get rid of it. In which case, I feel pretty good if they use a Bone Crusher to get rid of that instead of my Life Toll. Because it can block Bone Crusher Giants. It can also block these Lovestruck Beasts, and it trades very profitably for me. Okay. Do I want to do Destiny Spinner into Gilded Goose, or do I want to get the Grook's Harbinger? If I play Grook's Harbinger, next turn I can play Garruk himself, and then just crash in with a 7/6. That sounds pretty attractive. However, if I just play the Gilded Goose and Destiny Spinner, next turn... I still have 4 mana. I always have 4 mana next turn. So I think I want the Harbinger. I can play Garruk Unleashed or Questing Beast. Yeah. Hold this back still. So they just get the block with the 1/1 to make me sad. Mire Triton's a really good defensive creature. Also good on offense. In this moment, it's not that good on offense. They just get the block with the 1/1 token. And I don't have any way of dealing with the edge wall. I haven't seen any of the Heartless Axe yet. I was really hoping to see 1 or 2. I guess it's only a 2 of. Okay. Boom. You got your Lovestruck. Your Lovestruck baby. Oh, I forgot to turn some basics into Fabled Passages. Alright. Well, I'm gonna make this big so they can't really do anything about it. And leave this Void back to... And leave this Death Toucher back to block.
I've got an axe to grind. They're a stampede of 1.
Jump block it. That'd be hilarious. Oh, yes. Now, add me a creature to my hand. Or Garruk card. Love it. Again, just more Questing Beasts. But I think I want Poly K. Because that's going to be my kind of like a removal spell for me. Play it and then begin using it to fight off these creatures and whatnot. If they have the Bone Crusher Giant for the Mire Triton, I feel sad because then I lose my Garruk. Then Grook just gained me 5 life and did 7 to my opponent and drew me a card, and that feels pretty good because I still have my Grook's Harbinger just chilling. I'm gonna swing him for 2 as well. Ooh, I love that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Pardon me. They're willing to race me because they have all of the mana and they definitely have a Brazen Borrower in hand. I still have this grossness. One, two, so they definitely do have the bounce back spell. How do I play around that the best way, in the best way possible? Force them to use it this turn. Attack with both. Gonna bounce back 1 and then trade with the Bone Crusher on the other. No, they're just taking it. Okay, cool. So they didn't have a Brazen Borrower? Or bouncing it back later? Why would they bounce it back later, though? Yes, give me another 4-drop Garruk. Play my Honk. Food, 1, 2, so I have 5, 6, 7 mana next turn, so I'll be the Garruk Unleashed and then something else. Unfortunately, thinking about it, the bottom 7 cards in my library, bottom 6 cards include a... My deck been shuffled since? Looks like it has, okay. It's not my grave. 5/5? I'll take the 5, that's fine. Oh, they have an 8/8, that's why. That's fine. More green sources. Okay. I can get over the top with this bad boy. Pretty good. Yeah. Destiny Spinner. Garruk. And then my opponent has more creatures than I do. Oh, doesn't trigger the way I want it to, which is fine. We have to hold back. I don't have the Mire Train anymore. That's fine. Terror of the Peak. Okay. And then a Mammoth. Alright, where are you sending that 3 damage? Killing off the Garruk immediately. Okay. Think this game might be over. We're going to block here to not die. I'm going to take this trade. My creature lives too. My opponent has... Oh, don't have Brazen Borrower. Okay, cool. There's a Harbinger. I pull a Chronos. And then I can eat this Terror of the Peaks. Spells, so not abilities. Awesome. Get the pass. Use that to kill off the Terror, then block the Beanstalk. Leave a bit of a board left. That's fine. If I cast Urbosh, I then kill the Terror of the Peaks, so I don't die to all of the things. This is double damage, right? Double that damage. I have a response. Get out of here. Be gone. I have a bunch of cards in my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. That's enough to reanimate this bad boy. Just the 5. Okay, and the 10, 10. Double block to guarantee this dies. And I will. Yep, raising the bounce this back. I figured they had some sort of combat trick forever ago, and I was right. Escape. Get rid of all these cards. 6 cards. Yep.
Now I'm upset.
12, 12. And I'm just dead, though. Can block here. Kills that. It's pretty neat. Block there. Take 6. 10. They lose their Beanstalker Giant. I lose my Poly K again, but oh well. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to 4. Assume they have a Bone Crusher Giant. Yep. GG. Well played. Oh wait, that's not the game. I thought they were. No, I'm still cooking. I'm still good. Oh, and another Bone Crusher? Beanstalker? That's not fair. What's up, Matt? Those black, they are binders for storing cards. It's got magic branding on it. Exactly. Okay. I am back. Oh. I don't think I transitioned out of ad roll before playing that last game. I apologize to everyone who was watching nothing there. Apologies. I'm back. Here we go. Okay. What we got? 2-drop, 4-drop, and a 6-drop. What am I playing? Even cost deck? We'll try it. Was there an even deck? Was there a evens only card in, or was it just Orbosh for odd cost? I want to investigate that after this. I'm also, once again, reminder, turn some lands into Fable Passages. It's one of the strangest cards, in my opinion. Like, it's good when if it was a 1-mana, 1-1 of haste, it'd be broken. But there's currently no equipments in Standard that you compare with it on 1 to make it good. It's such a weird card. Mire Triton. Fill the yard first for my. Oh, I would have loved that Cultivate. I wouldn't have gotten it next turn though, so not good. Destiny Spinner. Champion. Okay, this is not a knight, so I don't have to worry about that getting buffed. Blocking here always deals you 1 point of damage, but it gets rid of an additional point of damage down the line, so we'll go ahead and block. Epic Gaming, how can I help you? Okay. Still here. Cards in graveyard are good for future Poly K. I just want this Garruk to do things. This is all I'm here for. This Garruk. Maybe I should just build the deck that ramped into Garruk. Just like, I already have the Cultivates. First strike. Ugh. Did I attack with the? I would have attacked with a robber. If I were them. I know, because it's just a free block. Yeah, no blocks. Take the 3. You got it. Land. Big boy. Big boy. Oh, block. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Hold it back. There we go. Those guys got the really cool Lotus sleeves. That's awesome. Yeah. Hold it back. 6/6 is really hard for a mono red deck to burn through. Like if they want to spend their damage buffs to kill it, that's great. Saves me a lot of life. Lets me stall for whatever I want to do. And then next turn I start using Garruk to either make me dudes or make my guys big and punch through for big damage. Or I can just start picking off their creatures with activated ability. Oh dang! They used Bone Crusher in the best way possible there. And they stole my Poly K. Oh, we block here. Get out of here. Not having this. They should have swung with this Fervent Knight. Fervent Champion, rather. Okay. Land.
Like a farmer fertilizes crops, you're gonna feed the forest.
Now, let's see. Who do I want to buff? Yeah, let's just make this big thing. Let's just make this thing big and scary and force my opponent to block. Want to block my scary Hydra? Nope, they just want to eat 7. Love it.